Okay, I immediately realized after saying that that could come across as like me being illegal, and Juicy might say something racist.
Like you
Well,
said, Crassus.
in this game,
Yeah.
you have to craft a citizen card as your first objective, and I went, I could craft a citizen card. Don't do it.
All the cool Mexicans getting here illegally, you're not cool.
I have no stance in this.
Goals require me to state the following. Wow. Now, let's return to the Void Ark and restart the FTL drive. In recognition of your behavioral competency, WCG is delighted to offer you a sentence
That's
reduction
not the only
of
reason that you're
16
not cool,
days.
but that is one of.
This reduction will largely offset the sentence for counterfeiting a citizen card.
Somebody say the start.
Oh dear, it looks like you've tried to use an unregistered citizen card. I'm sorry. Do you want to use the HR computer? Because that would require the HR computer to have not been stolen. Don't worry, I'm sure you can find the parts to
God damn it! I have to craft an HR computer. Yep.
Please contain your excitement.
Yeah,
while I
mostly
issue you
because
a
his coworkers
bonus
fucking
client care
things.
package.
My coworkers are fucking idiots. Like today, it took me 40 fucking minutes to get my coworker to close herself out.
Ah, that sucks.
Now it's just like, God fucking damn it.
Obtain a
Because you
tactical
can't close her
computer,
up for
a
her.
wiring diagram, but don't neglect your work-life balance.
Don't be a tool, grab your tool. Or don't be a fool, grab your tool. I'm sorry. I messed that
Okay.
up.
Yeah. That joke is now no longer funny.
Yeah.
Like, ever.
To facilitate your tasks, the Void Ark has descended into the nebula. Are nebula emissions stronger at this depth? Yes. Does this present OH&S challenges? Possibly.
Did something happen that you got butthurt?
Hunter? This is him normally.
What?
No, that's not about you guys saying that that joke wasn't funny.
It's we were making the joke about you fucking it up, dude. That's what the joke was.
God, I love this game.
Oh yeah,
My brother's-
drinking watermelon.
Watermelon!
Like he just liquefied a watermelon.
Yep. That's amazing.
Anyway, you sent your brother what?
Oh, my brother came into work today and kind of embarrassed me because he wouldn't stop fucking swearing. And he goes, "I'm sorry, I'm swearing. It's military and all." And I was holding back the comment like, "Oh, you mean the military that you can't get into anymore?" And I was just like holding it back like the entire time. My conscience is like, "Don't fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it." But basically what had happened was he came into the store and he was like, "Hey, I got some whiskey and stuff, but I don't want to drink in Tacoma."
alone.
And then I honestly
Oh.
I think he doesn't want to drink alone. But yeah, so you're not exactly wrong. I think most of it was just like he wanted to hang out and didn't really have anyone besides Carlos to hang out with. And I think they sometimes get sick of each other. So he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna come over and we can have a drink or two, and then I'll probably spend the night. Is that okay?" And I went, "Oh yeah, that's fine." And then like this couple walks in, and I guess I knew them when I was a kid, and like my first crush as a kid was their daughter. So he goes, "Hey Hunter, you know who these guys are, aren't you?" And I go, not that I'm aware of. And he goes, "Oh, you were like literally in love with their daughter." And I went, "Oh." And like he's just like publicly announcing this shit, and I'm just sitting there like, okay.
It's like offer retracted.
I was
Rescinded.
like, well, I went. I'm pretty sure that like that was like God, how many years ago? But like,
Yeah, but I mean, you should have made that military comment though.
I really should have. It would probably would
Since
have
you
pissed
did
him
that,
off.
you should have done it. I mean, fuck.
God damn it! A fucking.
Yeah, since he was like, fuck you, Hunter, you should have been like, well, fuck you too, bitch.
Well, he was like,
Because I think he's trying to do that thing where, like, he says how he was doing stuff in the military to try to get respect now. But it
apparently he
sounds
tried to
like-
use his military ID to get alcohol underage.
That's what Avery did.
Wait, what?
Well, you can do that apparently.
Yeah, you can
I
do
didn't
it.
But
know
your
I
military
could.
ID to get alcohol.
Yeah,
Underage, yeah,
because
but Oklahoma,
the,
at least
it's so hard to
the
find
area of
them.
Oklahoma I'm in has like locally owned bars by individuals, so they're like less inclined to do it. So I guess he found out about that and he got really pissed off.
Sucks for him.
Oh no, you can't break the law.
Wait, you can't break the law.
Like,
Well,
drinking
technically it's
underage.
still illegal even with a military ID.
Yeah,
That's
because he's
why
showing
I
his
said-
false identification, kinda. Because it doesn't have his age on the military ID.
Nah, it does. It's just
It's
very
just some states are
difficult
like,
to find.
yeah, not to mention like a lot of like people do that thing, thanks for serving our country, here's some alcohol even though you're underage. Like people are just stupid.
Yeah, but I mean,
And like, oh,
he also didn't get into the military.
I know, so I'm like, I can't wait for like the day he uses that and they're like, you're not one of us, and then like accidentally goes to jail for it.
Oh, that'll be a lovely day.
Withholding information makes every citizen poorer.
I don't actually want that to happen, but I want like him to
I
at
do.
least get a warning that scares the piss out of him.
Beat the fuck out of him.
No,
But, like
I want that
some
to happen.
actual Marine comes in and he's like, you son of a bitch! Because you know that there's like a thing called like false honor or something.
Yeah, it's fallen valor or something like that.
Or
I can't remember what it is.
fake valor, fucking God, there's a name for it. I just can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is either.
Stolen valor.
Probably. That sounds great.
Just because it sounds right doesn't mean it is right.
I mean, do you know the name of it?
No.
There we go. Just shitting on Juicy this entire time. Sorry.
No, he don't mind.
I hear him crying silently while writing my name in the journal in the background.
It just says Death Note. Like, oh no, he's retarded.
Joke's on you. I wish for death.
Jokes, I knew I write my name next.
I think I wrote my own name down.
I went full
I write
retarded
myself a slowly death. Nothing quick. Fucking A. I'm bored.
No, yeah.
Might I recommend Void Bastards?
No.
Wait, he just said might I? Which, I mean, he did recommend it, but... The recommendation, I guess.
Secbot is on the way.
That seems like a shitty game.
Please remain calm. Thank you
It's
for
pretty
your
fun.
understanding.
It's a roguelike, but it's a shooter.
Yeah, no. Looks pretty shitty.
You can't judge a game by its art style.
Sure I can. I just did.
Damn it. That's what I was gonna say. But that's literally what he just did.
Yeah, Hunter. What do you think about that map? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Fuck you.
Sorry, I'm busy choking to death.
Not too many dicks, that's fine.
Okay, Alex, you have to take a few steps back.
What? I'm sorry
I don't
it's
know
so
why
long.
Hunter laughed. Yeah, I don't know why Hunter laughed. It was a joke on both of you.
Oh, I know. I thought it was funny.
I guess if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? You know how it would be.
Yourself twice.
God damn it, Bobby. Don't make me look bad.
Oh, that's what a warp key's for.
Good working.
Yeah, but I didn't know you could actually like skip spaces with it.
What the fuck do you think warping means?
To warp, but you can also just fly to places. I didn't know if you save fuel or if it actually like lets you warp specific distances. It looks like it lets you go as far as the screen goes, so you can do short or long. Actually, kind of nice. Vibes.
I just shot another invite just in case. Oh, my phone just died.
Oh, wait one second. Twitch. Had to change my stream bar so I could see my stuff.
Yes, to which one? Is that my Bible? Oh, yes, I was thinking.
Because it's too small.
Excuse me?
Got it. Go sector and then home. I have no idea what you're eating, dog, and... Hey, come here.
Feeling sleepy? Heavy eyes? Adrena stims are available now in the break room.
What is it now?
Tape.
Excuse me? You're late! The liquid stinger! The list! Full! Just one, Barbara. What is it? Out of order!
Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm almost to atmosphere.
Excuse me?
Close, lock. Going the other way.
Oh. I guess he just didn't care about us anymore, Hunter.
No, he probably just decided to go to bed.
Yeah, he just doesn't say anything.
Not you again!
Sector.
How did you see?
Excuse me?
Did he make them shoot each other? That's fucking funny. listening to these guys talk makes me walk out. Alright, back to the Steve.
I'm gonna believe that that's not a ship.
Bangler. It bounces, it rolls, it explodes, and kills people. Increases oxygen supply by 50%. Surgery for dummies. Sounds like my kind of book. Fucking need more bio. Restraint pad or latex seal. Need a neutral tray. Neutral tray. Need slag and volt. Hello? Not much, what's up? Your ride got drunk? Sounds like you need to get better fucking friends or rides, dude. What the fuck? It's like a daily occurrence. It's like 2 times a week at least. You're fine. Yeah, if you would, I can be there in maybe 10-15 minutes. Well, what time do you get off? 10:30? Alright, it'll be a little bit, but I'll head up that way. Can you do a, let's just say, can I get cheese sticks with, fucking, the marinara? Alright, that works. Alright, I'll head up to pick you up here in a bit. Alright, thanks. Bye. Well, I'm gonna get food.
Yeah, I
Meaning that
was
this is gonna be
hearing
a
some
short
of it.
stream. Oh, you could hear some of it?
Yeah,
What'd you hear?
left your mic you left your mic unmuted. I could hear all of it actually.
No, I didn't know if it picked up my phone because it's supposed to have like certain canceling to outside noise voices, but I don't know how that responds to phones.
Oh no, I heard you talking on the phone, but that's about it.
Oh, you couldn't hear him?
No.
Yeah, his ride apparently got drunk, which this is the same friend that like always gets me food and stuff. And then he was like, "Hey, I need a ride," because like his house is literally all the way across town, so it's like kind of shitty.
This isn't the same friend, or is the same friend?
No, this is the same friend.
Yeah,
Like-
well,
Like
I could tell
like
when
an
he got.
almost everyday occurrence.
Yeah, he needs to Something needs to change there.
Yeah, I know. Because I told him, I'm like, this is like a 2 to 3 times a week occurrence. It's a little excessive. I'm like, I don't feel bad doing it once or twice, but like, dude, after a while, it's like, it becomes a pain in my ass because like I'm in the middle of a stream right now. I can at least hit the 30-minute margin, which is the bare minimum I do, but so it's not all lost, but it's just like, if I could avoid it, I would have.
So you'll be gone for what, half an hour here in half an hour, or?
I'll be gone for a little bit. It's not going to be that bad.
Well, you say like all the way across town. That makes me think that it's quite a ways.
Yeah, but you got to remember, I'm still small town.
Yeah, but if that's true, we could walk. So that means it's got to be
I'm
like
not
at
like
least.
itty bitty town, but I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck. Well, I died, so it didn't matter.
Recruiting replacement client. Issuing WCG client care package. Your action items. Obtain a tactical computer, a wiring diagram, and a mouse board. Oh dear. What is that? Unfortunately, the janitorial staff are too busy being hideous mutants.
I'm gonna do a quick run for this tray that I need. Just
A
go
tray.
like, grab it, get the fuck out. Yeah, like there's like basically this game's dumb because you're like a scavenger, so you're hopping in and out of ships constantly. And each of them has like really unique skills or like personality traits. And then like some of them are dumb, like they're tall, and like another one I just recently got was like he sees the world in black and white, so the game's in black and white now, which isn't too bad. But others can be like, oh, you are a smoker, so you have smoker's cough, so enemies will hear you coughing, which can be a pain in the fucking ass. Especially because like some enemies are really tough. Like it pushes you to give it a basically go about it with like, hey, if you can sneak past enemies, sneak past enemies. It's like a roguelike, but it's also like it's probably better to go with stealth. Basically what the game kind of wants you to do. But it's only with like certain enemies. But some enemies, even like the weaker ones, pains in the fucking asses. So you're gonna want to take it slow with them too. How? But also keep in mind, like, this is the friend who's married to that crazy bitch that, like, fucked with me. Kind of screwed me over, so it's like, honestly, I could just say fuck him and fuck her. I'm not like that.
Yeah, I know. But you doing this for him honestly might make him more inclined to just be like, you know what, yeah, fuck that crazy bitch.
He has a kid with her, though.
I mean, he could probably win custody of it pretty easy.
Oh, yeah, he could. She doesn't have a fucking job. She ain't got shit. Like,
Sec bond.
Plus, didn't she have another kid get taken away?
Live your life short.
oh, yeah, she's already had a kid taken away.
Thank you for your understanding.
So, yeah,
No big deal there.
legal precedent there. Just like, well, you can trust me with a kid. I couldn't before.
Yeah, like, it would
Same
be
shit,
hard, but the
different
problem is
day.
like, he's one of those guys who's kind of like, never really had anybody, and I could see him getting to the point where he gets, like, so desperate he stays. Just how human beings
Come on,
are.
man. I've never
I know,
had a
it's-
girlfriend.
I don't
and
agree
I
with
am
it,
not
but-
gonna immediately be like, oh look, someone looked at me the right way. We are now married forever. Guess that just makes me different.
Yeah, it makes you decent.
Decent. I
But
said
not
different.
everybody's decent, just I. Well, I said it
I
makes
said
you decent.
Aww, it's the nicest thing someone has said to me in a while. I'm a decent thing.
I mean, I could be an asshole, but I don't really feel like it. So, there's that.
Huh?
But no, I'm gonna end my stream. I'm gonna go pick him up. I don't know.
Oh, see, that makes you a
just be
decent
a dick.
person.
It's just, yeah, all this. I'm a good person, I know I am, but like,
Yeah.
I've kind of been pushed to my limits lately. I'm not gonna lie. I've dealt with some shit, and I'm just honestly just tired.
We've all got that limit.
Yeah, and I think I've hit mine. Not to mention, like, life decided to not give me lemons, instead grab those lemons, fill them with razor blades, and then squeeze the juice and the razors into my eyes. With my grandma having the fucking heart attack and a bunch of other bullshit. Recently, I've just kind of been out of it. I mean, I'm dealing with, like, chest pains. They say it's just this, but I gotta go get it checked out in 5 days. And if it's not just fucking, an upper fucking respiratory infection, then it could be actually something serious, which wouldn't be fun. So I hope that doesn't happen. And I've been stressed out with fucking work lately because our workers suck dick. And I'm a boss. And I'm glad because I'm my own boss, but I still have a manager over me who I appreciate, but is not handling the situation how I would recommend, or keeping me in the know. So it's a little extra strenuous. So it's like, oh, I said fuck bosses, I'll be my own boss, but then like I still technically have a fucking boss, it's just not fucking working. So like, even though I've gone up, I feel like I'm at the same fucking spot I was at. Not to mention like pay or anything like that isn't, like, I was still making more at base pay at Love's than I was making with manager pay at Dollar Tree, which is stupid. But
Yeah, that is stupid.
thankfully I don't have to pay bills for my fucking house. But I get a raise here in a few months. But
I thought it was.
it could be a cheap fucking raise. I get a raise August, I believe, whenever school starts up.
I thought
I'll get another
you
raise.
are owed back pay and get a raise.
Oh, I'm owed $120 in back pay, and I gotta get a raise by August. Which means I'll probably get it by August.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, they did fix my pay. So now instead of making minimum wage, I'm making $8.50 as a manager, which isn't something that had like not been happening. It's something that just recently transpired.
Okay.
So like, yeah. Anyway, I'll be on in a bit. So if Sean gets on, just let him know what's going on, and I'll
Alright.
probably play a bit. But my brother's gonna be here, so we're probably gonna be drinking a little bit while I play video games. So
Alright.
keep that in mind.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get wasted or anything. So, but, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end my stream.